And welcome to Vermont Sun and Shade. I was on live just a little while ago. So I realized something. I went up the street and looking for the bison. So the bison are not out. They're not out right now. So what I decided to do, I realized really quickly that the beautiful, beautiful flowers that are up all around the lake here in Newport are not going to be up. I'm realizing we're at the end of October, we're at the end of August, and pretty soon the beautiful flower decorations they have around here, all around the lake, all the way up over to the ferry, are going to be gone. So I decided to jump on here, take you with me for one last walk here in Newport, Vermont, and so you can see the absolutely gorgeous, beautiful petunia arrangements and mixed floral arrangements that they have. But I need to walk also. So part of this is my little exercise program, and if you need to walk or get a little exercise, so I'll be putting the camera on the water in a minute. I'm going to flip it so you can see in front of me, okay? Look how gorgeous this is. I mean, come on now. Now this pier, I've never walked out on it because it kind of makes me nervous. But look at this. I'm going to walk just a little bit. I've seen people out here on this pier kind of just sitting on it. And this is Newport, Vermont. What I love, love, love about this walkway here, and I said this in last videos too, is everybody has access to it. It's not hidden. You don't have to pay. You don't have to be in the upper echelon to enjoy this beautiful path. It's absolutely gorgeous. I love, love, love little Newport. So there's the ferry right ahead of us. And we're going to have to take a ferry ride pretty soon. If I can convince my son to come with me, that would be the best. Look how blue the water is today, guys. Now look at the moon. I don't know if you can see. There's a half moon showing, okay? Tell me if you can see it. Do you see it? I can't see it on this camera. It's a half moon showing. So anyway, there's a ton of seagulls up there. So we're going to start our walk, and I'll keep the camera flipped in front of me like this. If someone, because this is a public path, if someone's walking, I'll I'll just turn the camera. But look at the trees. As an artist, this is just, I'm mesmerized by all of this. So this is, and we'll go down and take a look at the beautiful floral arrangements, because I'm realizing we're right smack in the middle of August, and those floral arrangements are going to be coming down. And I bet you any money they're either coming down September 1st or September, the first week in September. And so we'll go over there. You can see them from here. Now the petunias really thrive all through the year, if you want them to, if you bring them in or you have them in a sunny location. Hi, how are you? People like to walk this path. Okay, so over here on the other side, there's more water over there. Now the police just went by. I got to tell you something. On this path, on this path, you will see um, the police riding their bikes. They ride the beat, and they are all around this city. There's no messing around, and I love that. I do. I love that because they're just doing it to keep an eye out for people. Okay, so I'm gonna flip it again. This is an old. I'll show you the old railroad track. We'll go over here. See? I'm gonna put the camera up. Look. This little Newport. So it preserves the historical buildings really, really well. And I just want to show you this little scene. Look at see the little scenery up on the hill there, the yellow and brown house, and the houses are painted such pretty colors. You see a lot of the Canadian culture actually here. Oh, look at oh, I missed the duck. A duck just flew over, but I couldn't move the camera quick enough. So so that's this side. Oh, I wanted to be on the other side, but I wanted to show you this. Is that gorgeous? So on the other side, someone's fishing. He's fishing. So we're not going to disturb him. And we'll just put the camera up so you can see. Look at, there's the moon again. I don't know if you can see. See, there's a half moon. I'm going to ask, maybe this young man knows if that's actually the moon. Hi, how are you? Hey, I got a question for you. Is that actually the moon, or is it like a reflection of it? It's actually the moon showing. Whoop. It's the moon showing in the daytime. That's kind of weird. Yeah. I know. That's kind of weird. You having a good fishing day? The young man's fishing. He's having a good day, he said. Okay, so now we're gonna go. The flowers are still up. Look at this. Look at the reflection of the water. I just want to show you. Do you see that? So I don't know what that is, but do you see I don't know if it's higher there or what. Hi, how are you?
Good.
That's what I really love about this path is everybody does, everybody talks to, everyone says hi. I mean, that is, like I said, the last time I was walking this, that's why I said people like to connect. That's the way it is. And so I'm going to flip this so you can see the willow tree, and we're getting to the petunias. So willow trees, and so I don't see. Oh, we're gonna see a tree. I was looking for some trees that show the sign of changing. Is this just gorgeous? Look, look. I mean, the blue just against the old railroad track there. And look at, these are in bloom. These are gorgeous. I see some bees out. We have to be very mindful of the bees because they said they're kind of, off because of geomagnetic levels are fluctuating so quickly. The bees are getting a little disoriented. So you see bees, you're going to have, be really careful. Do not, oh, there's a bunch of over there. So, okay, I'm going to go over here. It's like, yeah, really keep your distance as much as you can. Is this lovely? Listen to this. There's a bee right there, speaking of which. Isn't that gorgeous? Okay, now here's the petunias. I have to get notebooks. I was gonna sit down here and practice my caricatures because I'm a caricature artist too. I'm an eclectic artist. When you see me over on Echo Art with Carmela T, I'm doing all kinds of things because that's the kind of artist I am. Look at this. Is this just not just... I have no words. Seriously, right now, I have no words. The aesthetics of this little Newport blow me away. Every single time I come down here, I'm serious. I'm minutes away, but look at the view. The views, oh my God, our Earth is so beautiful, people. Where did the moon, I was showing you the moon a little while ago. It was so weird, it's gone. Now it's gone. Okay, I mean, why were we seeing, oh no, there it is, look, if you can see it. I don't think this is coming on the video, but it is there. Other people are taking pictures. So you see these are petunias. They're just gorgeous. And there's, oh, and something, I don't think it's the petunias, but something smells beautiful. Oh my God. Okay, so check the tree out. The tree, if you know this type of tree, this tree is turning, okay? So it's mid-August, this tree is turning. But look at the landscape. Oh, there's a seagull right there. And the landscape, you don't see signs of the leaves turning, but something I noticed, oh, there is a little bit here. See right there? But something I noticed is the leaves are falling a lot, and they're kind of green and dried out. They're not even really turned. I'll have coffee with you this weekend, and we'll check that out. Someone's out on their boat. Well, this tree is showing some signs of turning. And we'll look at that tree in a minute. Look how gorgeous. Somebody takes such good care of these. So I'm so glad I came over here because it dawned on me, these are not going to be here by next week or so, because look, some of them are already kind of, there's more of them that need to be, they're dying basically, but so those leaves are turning. These are a little bit. Look how gorgeous. So check this out. I gotta be careful here because this is a little ravine, but check this out. Look at the leaves. Can you see them? There's 1, 2, 3. This is what I'm seeing right now. 4, 5. Okay, I can kind of count them like on one hand. But they're turning. You see the red leaves there? But the leaves are turning, it seems sporadically, like instead of, oh, here we go. Here's some more turning. Anyway, these are the petunias. This is the whole, I'll show you this pan, the whole row of them here in Newport. Look at that, it's gorgeous. I mean, the town takes such good care of this park area. So over here, this is the working railroad track here. This is the one that works and comes through. So you'll be coming through this way in Newport and going up this way towards the ferry. And This is the boardwalk we're gonna walk now here in Newport. This is where you would be getting onto the ferry. So we're gonna go up to the ferry. So this says caution, cyanobacteria, blue-green algae may make you sick. Stay away from the water that is green, blue, brown, red, or looks cloudy. Stay away from the thick foam or mats that may be on the shoreline. Because some people can go down, they can go down here. You can see where they've gone down and sit down on the rocks there, and you know, they could put their feet in, or they could bring their pets down. So they're saying just be careful. Here's another view of the beautiful petunias. Gorgeous. Thank you for being with me today, going on a walk with me. I appreciate. How many out there go on walks or have to, you know, walk for your exercise? We're gonna let these people are coming with their dogs, so I'm gonna put that on that side there, and we'll put this on the water. It is a really nice place to walk your dogs. Like, hi. I won't put the camera on you, don't worry. You're looking at everything, honey.
I'm so
Hi,
excited.
Angel. Have a good day. I love pets, and they love me. So, you know, I probably have to get a dog again. Now, here's the three. These are, what are these? Oh, I forget the name of these ducks. They're the black ducks with the yellow beaks. Yeah. Gorgeous. So yeah, up this way, look at you know what I love about this boardwalk? Are these lights here. There's that moon again. But I love the lights, and I would love to come down here at night and walk, but I don't, because, you know, it's just, I don't think it's wise to walk at night around. I just don't, by yourself, I don't. Now, I should have brought some food down for the seagulls, because they're kind of following me. They see my bag. I'm sorry, guys. I don't have anything with me. I think they understand the word food. You know, seagulls and ravens are super smart. They don't give the seagulls enough credit, but they will remember you. Hello, dear. So the ferry is docked, and so that's a little bit of a walk. We're gonna go over there though, and just so you can see, and we'll look at the sign, see how much it is to get on that ferry. And so if you're interested and you're coming through Vermont and that's something you want to do, now you'll know. And this is kind of really pretty here. This is an octagon. See, and you can sit. We can sit down right here. I shouldn't be sitting. I should keep walking, right? So how is everyone out there? How's everyone doing? I hope you're having a beautiful day and getting ready for your fall. Winter is coming, and it will be here before we know it. You know, 2 weeks, and the temperature, we're going to notice a huge big difference. Today it's really super cool, and it's cool as it is. Guess what? I don't have a sweater on because I am still hot from the hot weather that we had just the other day. So I'm going to turn this so we can go and put this in front of me. Hi. Hi.
Hello.
He said peace to me. Hi. So this is This walkway is now cobblestone. See, it changed. And listen to the water. How calming is that? Okay, so the railroad track stays right alongside of us, all the way. And here we are on the cobblestone. It's just gorgeous. I'm serious. I can't even. The sky is so blue. And we're seeing the half moon, which is interesting during the day because I'm not sure why it's not reflecting. We're just kind of seeing it like that. I don't know if it's picked up on the video. I don't see. Whoops. Sorry. I heard ya. He's coming with his bike. This is a great place to ride a bike. Maybe I'll rent a bike and we can bike ride through. Look at this. Okay, I'm saying. Now, if you're in Vermont, look at this duck. They have a lot of, I can't think, does anyone out there know the name of the duck? It's the black duck with the orange beak. Now, I don't know if that's a duck out there. I think it is one of those. You see it? It's right in front, the buoy in front of the, look at this, in front of the boat. Look at this. We're going to go down here. Look, this is a beach. Look at this. I didn't see this before. I'm just noticing the tarp. Look at the tarp up. We'll go down here so you can see. Oh my. I didn't know you could walk down here. See, I wouldn't have seen this beach if I didn't come exploring a little bit. Look, it goes all the way over here. This is Newport. This is Newport City Beach. Look. Check this out. I'm going to go back and sit for a minute. But look at this. That's why they had the signs up. I was wondering because I'm like, okay, people must kind of walk down the ravine and sit down. No, they come over here to the beach. And that's why they have these little benches. Is this just not, oh my God. Oh my. I should have actually bought a cup of coffee. I don't think we can get one over there. We'll check it out, but look at this. That's why they have the tarp, I guess, for maybe flooding or something. So check out this driftwood right here. I'm gonna sit. Whoa. Let me turn this so I can. There's people on the walkway. So, hey, check this out. I am so psyched right now. I can't even. I have no words. I mean, this is just gorgeous. How many of you are from Vermont or going through Vermont? Anybody out there? I don't see anything coming in. I can see the wording, but I don't see anything coming in. I'll turn it. Okay, let you look at the water. How's that? Look at it just flowing. We've got driftwood here. Now, you're not allowed to like take large pieces like that of driftwood. You're not allowed. I called the state because I wanted to know, because I inherently knew that, you know, you shouldn't really be taking too much off of the beach areas, and because of the ecosystem, and especially if there's little bugs, you know. I actually saw a little piece of driftwood with a ladybug on it. Must have floated across the lake, and I just left it. But I like little tiny pieces of driftwood for my needle felting projects. This feels so good out here. And to listen to the water, You hear it? How calming is that? This is a wonderful place to do meditation. And meditation, the chakra meditation, just sitting here just makes me think to say a few things. Red, okay, red, your red chakra. I am safe. I have a right to be safe. And I am protected by, I would say, and I have, see, the other part of it I'm thinking is survival. We have a right to survive and to thrive and, to be the best that we can be. And then your orange chakra is your creativity. I have a right to be creative. I love to be creative. These are affirmations, and this is a perfect place to, now, this is also, I'm just looking for, yeah, let's do one of our little, you know what a wonderful meditation is to do a rock formation. So let's go over here, and just before we leave, do a little rock formation. And so basically what that is right where you are, right here. We're not changing anything. We're just going to pick a rock, and we're going to, this is like a, it's a meditation. You can say, do your affirmations. Maybe this is red for chakra. Red chakra, I have a right to be safe. I have a right to feel good about myself and be safe. Okay, and then orange is, this may not work. Do that. We'll have to switch them, sorry. Orange is, I have a right to be creative. Yellow chakra, we're probably not going to get them all there. Let's just make a formation like this. Yellow chakra is your empowerment. You feel empowered, and by the beautiful nature around us. Empowerment. And yellow and green is your heart chakra. Heart chakra, and that is compassion. I like to be compassionate. I like to be kind to people. I like to be forgiving, quick to forgive, give second chances, and all of that. Compassion, gratitude, thankfulness. And then you're speaking, your blue chakra is speaking, and speak truth. Speak truth. And then above that is your crown chakra, or your indigo, your third eye chakra is right there, and then your crown chakra, and there. Now someone will find this little formation maybe, and maybe the energies of goodness from it bless them. So that's kind of how I think, and so with that, we'll continue with our Newport walk. And this is just, I seriously, yeah, next time we'll come down before the winter, so it'll probably have to be in the next week or so. This is another area to sit. Look how lovely that is. And now that I wouldn't even walk, I wouldn't walk past the gravel down there. Oh, look at the hornet. I don't know if you can see it. It's probably 3 inches long. So I'm gonna just kind of keep going this way, and we'll get over there to the ferry and just see what's going on. So I do have a lot of artwork to do today when I get back. Look at this view. Now you're gonna be able to see the boats close up over here. And so a lot of people walk their dogs. Here's the railroad tracks. Gorgeous. Oh, I actually may be able to get up to the little thrift shop or just kind of walk in a circle. There he is, someone going out on his boat. And his boat is called, I think, Moon Dance. It's a nice name since we got the moon right there. A day moon. Look at this. You know what these are? These are bachelor buttons. And there's a beautiful Vermont bumblebee enjoying it. I don't know where he went. Okay. So, look at these. All the fall colors are starting to really show. This fence looks a little tipsy to me. No, I guess it's sturdy. It looks like they reinforced it. So, hi, how are you? Good, thank you. Nice day for a walk, huh? So, this is the port of Little Newport. And you see, if you're waiting for the ferry, you can sit down here at the picnic tables. This is just gorgeous. I mean, come on now. Now, you don't see lots of activity, like local fishermen. You don't see that. It's you get the distinct idea. Yes, it's more for kind of pleasure, like pleasurement, right? Not like in the old days where they'd go out fishing to fish for a living or to fish to get some meals and really make a difference. So I'd like to see that kind of come back, fill up the basin with fish and kind of get a lot of the locals out there. But okay, so there's the boats. And so we really can't get to the ferry because it's in the back. And I don't believe I can walk back there. Maybe I can. We'll read the signs. I do see this street. I can go up that street and we can go back by the way of the city, of the town. I almost could go for another cup of coffee. But let's see. Oh, ticket center. Okay. So you come this far. And I'm just going to show you here. This is the ticket center. See? Right there. And again, look at the beautiful, beautiful flowers. And then they have a sign there for cruise passengers. Please check in. So we're not going to go past that. And but this is farther than we came on our last walk. So check this out. Check this out. The willow tree. I'm going to read this to you. The ancient willow stood on this exact spot for 75 years. Steam engines rolled by and their whistles echoed over the water as the Lady of the Lake, an old-time side-wheeler, passed by. This new tree is planted to again give shade and pleasure to the passerby. For a second there, I thought they were talking about a boat, but it's a tree. Cared for by Newport Fire Department under the direction of Warren Jersey Drown, City Forester. Oh, man, they're doing a beautiful job, I have to say. June 1995. So they've been doing this for the last 30 years. That's a gorgeous tree. Okay, so we'll head back on our walk. And I'm going to be honest, going up here, we're going to be smack in the sun. We could go up that staircase. I'll tell you what we'll do. I'll show you what this is because I know you want to know now. We'll go up. So here's the railroad tracks. We'll go up this hill and we'll come down the steps and then we'll take the other little walk back down. And that was parallel. That's like parallel right next to, because there's a couple of paths. There's the boardwalk and then and kind of a cement little walk side by side. So up here, so this ahead of us is a state building. Okay, and then over there are like old houses. You'll see in a minute. So this is like a parking lot, and these are houses. You know, people live in the houses. I'm just gonna put this here. Okay, these houses behind me, right? These houses are so well kept up. They are historical, legit historical houses. And they really find a way to help people keep these houses up. I mean, but you know what? If you need therapy, I'm serious. I'm not even kidding. You need, let me just show you the view. So we just walked up. But if you need like a therapeutic town or city, this is the place to be. And you could say, well, you know, Carmela, anywhere in Vermont is going to be therapeutic. But that's weird. The moon hasn't moved. Or I don't know if you can see that, if you think I'm crazy, but there's a half moon. Anyway, but the town is highly. We're gonna go up here and then come back down because I just want to show you the street here of the how it is up here. Okay. And there's a lot of these little nooks, but these houses, you see the house is like a bright blue, and the houses are painted so cheerfully, and then you have all these flower beds in the cement, little walls here. Now we're up high now, okay, and just looking down. Look at this, I'm saying, okay? So we were just down there. We came up technically about 3 flights of stairs, and so all the picnic tables, so you could see we were down there. But look at all of these areas. So you know, a lot of the Canadians would come here, and this is where they'd be, here, shopping in Newport, going down there, sitting down, having something to eat. Okay. And then when tariffs hit, it put such a gouge in the economy here. So there's people coming up. So I'm gonna put the. Oh, they're going down. So we're gonna wait a minute and just let them go down because I'll just show you up this way. We could walk up this way. All the blocks in Little Newport here are so small that they're synonymous to the blocks in New York City. So what we're gonna do is we're gonna go down. I'm just gonna put the camera on me for a second because there's people in front of us here. There we go. So I'll keep the camera on me for a little bit, and then I'm going to show you the vegetation that they planted on the watershed here. There's like this is the kind of thing. Okay, I don't want to get on my high horse, but this is the kind of thing we need to be doing, is planting vegetation in the watersheds as much as possible. Let those roots take, and I'll show it to you here. So we'll go down, and this is the bank. This is what we just came down and see. They've got all wildflowers planted in the watershed, you see? Look at this. Seriously, people, this is the way to do it. This is how to help our little ecosystem. You know, it really is. So now we were over there where those trees are, and there's the railroad track. And now we're over here on another pavement pathway. Okay, and over on that one that we were on is really more shady, but you do see some of the shade here in the trees. But over there, it's cooler and shadier near the water. And here, I'm gonna be honest, I am feeling the sun beat down on me in just this, like 2-3 minutes I'm in the sun. So the shade, it drops. The temperature just drops so dramatically, I can't even, it's like air conditioned. Now I'm gonna go back in the sun up there, but we're gonna walk back to the car. And I don't know if you can see, but there's a duck still sitting on the same buoy out there, and just kind of basking. So he's been, oh, that's the ferry. It's pulling out. Here, let's watch it pull. We'll watch the ferry pull out. You'll see it. You can see it moving. Soon we'll be on that ferry, and we'll video from there. Ferries go really slow. So I do know that this particular ferry here in Newport, Vermont, it does go over to Canada, as I understand it. As I understand it, you can have lunch on there. You know, you can buy a meal. You'll see it pull out. It's turning around. This feels good standing in the shade right here. There it goes. You see the beautiful yellow house in the distance? The houses are so bright and lovely here. Here it comes. So yeah, it goes over to Canada. I'm glad they didn't stop the ferry. There it goes. Okay, it's going at a pretty good rate there. So that's the ferry in Newport. It looks like it's quiet around here. People have, they're kind of sitting in there having lunch under the canopy there, or the gazebo. There's some other people coming up. There's this more state building. The state buildings are very pretty here. I believe this is one here. No. So hopefully this inspires you if you're having to walk. Just kind of come along with me and do your walk. Oh, look at the railroad tracks. Look a little worn out there. See them? Look a little worn out. So there's the flags. Everything is so kept up so beautifully here. And so what we're gonna do is we're gonna cross back over to the boardwalk, only because the boardwalk is just really nice to go. You know, I guess, you know, across the street here, let me just show you this. Look at this view. Okay, check this out. The clock. So this little cobblestones, are they just lovely? This says early 19th century Newport. Oh, it's in French. Newport est devenu un village le 26 octobre 1781, mais sa joie ne, I can't speak French, ne fut émise qui le 30th Octobre 1802. That's as far as I can get. And here it's saying Newport was first organized as a town on October 26, 1781. though its charter was not issued until October 30th, 1802. So guess what? Halloween must be really a celebration in this town, because October 31st, right, is Halloween. When it was granted to Nathan Fish and George Duncan under the name Duncan's Borough, it was not until November 16th, 1816, when a small part of Coventry and Salem were annexed to the territory, that the town changed its name from Duncan's Barrow to Newport. Okay, so, wow, 1781 when you think about it, way back then. The earliest settlement of Duncan's Barrow took place in 1793. Two brothers, Deacon Martin and Calendar Adams, along with their wives, blazed a trail from can you imagine this? From St. John's Bury to Barton River. If you know anything, guys, about the country here, that had to have been unbelievably difficult, at which point they canoed to the lake. By 1800s, there were 11 families in town. It was this early settlement that would eventually become the incorporated village of Newport. Newport would not hold its first official town meeting until April 30th, 1864. So it took them like 65 years to really put things together. During the early 1800s, today's downtown Newport was known as Pickerel Point. Oh, that's cute. You notice how some people were named Pickle in the old days? Anyway, look at that, Pickerel Point, consisting of a dense, swampy wilderness of pine trees and stumps. In 1820, Captain John Seas of Derby purchased the point for $250. Oh my gosh. After clearing the lot, 8 years later, he sold it to his son-in-law, George W. Smith, who with his wife, Sally Seas, built a log home on the future site of Medford Magog House. So they show the little earlier settlers pictures here. This is Isaac Brunel log house, and this is the town with the horses. 1856 Newport Main Street. Check that out. I'd love to draw a picture of that and give it some color. That's lovely. So anyway, yeah, so Newport goes back to the 1800 or 1793. Way back, right? I'm just so happy they're taking care of it, to be honest. And sorry about that. I'm afraid to kind of disconnect it, because I might disconnect you by accident. So okay. Hey there, beautiful, beautiful seagull. How are you? I bet you get your picture taken a lot. Here's another one. I should have brought food. Next time I had the food and I put it back in the fridge, kind of just forgetting. There's a dragonfly right there. I don't know if you can see it, but look at, here's another seagull. They sit all the seagulls are on the lamp posts here, because they know people eat over at the gazebo. And I'll definitely have to bring them something. I'm sorry, I didn't mean to scare you. Okay, so anyway, this is beautiful little Newport, everyone. Whoops. Oh, I think it disconnected. Okay. Yeah, it did disconnect. I don't know if you're there or not. So let me go over here in the shade. I do see that. Okay. I can't tell if you're there or not. I think it disconnected. And that was a telephone call, I think, coming in. Let's see here. We'll get over here to the benches and see if we did disconnect. It's because, well, we've been on a while. But we did pretty good for the length of time that we've been on here. We got a lot of scenery of Newport in. And this is kind of just repeat. So, let's see. Yeah, if anybody's out there, let me know. And what I will do is I will end the video here officially. And yeah, I guess you're still there. I'm not sure, but okay, I guess you are still there. So I'll end the video here, and we will reconnect at some point. Please let me know if you have any questions on anything, and I'm happy to answer and help you out. And with that, you have a beautiful day.